Hey there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I am sharing the new card kit from Stamps of Life. This is the March card kit called Kind Thoughts Collection, and it is beautiful. So let me jump right in. We've got some ribbon, some embellishments here. We've got some puffy stickers, some felt flowers with some large gemstones. There is a word die set. Here are some cardstock stickers. We've got an A1 picture card set. And then here is the cardstock included. You get a storage envelope. You get envelopes for mailing. We've got some powdered sugar. We have pansy. I think this is sage. Yes, that's sage. Cantaloupe, lemonade, bubblegum, and pixie, razzleberry, ocean. That may be sea glass, actually. It's either ocean or sea glass. I never can remember. And let's jump into the paper pad here. It's two-sided, and it has some pre-printed pages that coordinate with the thoughtful flower dies. That is the club set. The stamp set to the left is the club set for the month of March. And then these are the coordinating dies. If you get this as a Die Hard member, you have the dies, and these will cut out these images on the paper pad. So it all coordinates together. You can see there's some beautiful colors. Then there's also a secondary set of the vases, dies that are available for purchase that coordinate with this paper pad as well. So I'm going to jump right in. I've got a lot of stuff to make. I had a lot of inspiration. I'm going to start with a fold-it. This is going to be the vase fold-it. Well, it's a picture, I guess, but I kind of see a vase as well. You could put a bunch of flowers on top and fill it. So, but I guess it technically is a picture. So I've made my shaped card, and I'm just putting the second piece on top because when you cut and fold your fold-it, and I've got tons of videos on there on my channel, you have the little edge. So I cut a second piece here to make sure that it's nice and clean and perfect. And so you don't have to do that step, but I like to do it because otherwise you'd have that kind of funny edge where you folded your cardstock to create your card base. Okay, so that's why there's that secondary layer. I know that part went a little fast. And I cut a piece of the pattern paper with these beautiful hearts that's so pretty. And then I also went ahead from the die set and cut some of these flowers and kind of coordinating colors using raspberry lemonade, and I think that's sea glass. And I'm just going to put these on a trio at the top of my picture here. And then I definitely want to use one of these stickers. So these are cardstock stickers. So they're a little bit thicker, very nice, and lots of different fonts on this one. Very cute. So I'm going to use a little bit of foam here and trim this down to pop up my little trio of flowers on here on this cute little picture. And then I'm going to put this last one on there. So this is an A1, which is a little bit smaller than A2. A2 cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this will be a little bit smaller. A little bit later, I'm going to make another card with this set, and you'll be able to fit it on the front of a card base, which is really nice. So I'm going to add You Are the Best, and that's in pansy, I should say, in the deepest purple that Stamps of Life has. And then I'm going to take some glue dots here and stick it on the back of this embellishment. This embellishment's pretty thick, so this is not one probably that I would easily be able to send to the mail because it's kind of got that hard piece, but it would be great to give to someone in person. All right, so I've got a gatefold here, and I stamped Get Well onto one of these little pictures. And then I'm going to assemble this together and create a little picture of flowers. Okay, so cute. And so I just took the little Get Well stamp and stamped that on the front of this, just if you're wondering where it came from. So it came from the stamp set, which is the monthly stamp set. Stamps of Life has a bunch of clubs. As you know, if you're a fan, there is the Stamp Club, the Die Hard Club, which is the stamp and dies together that you get every month. And then there's the card kit, which is this kit that I'm presenting to you today. There's also a fourth club, if I'm counting correctly, the Fold-It Club. So every month there's a Fold-It that would be shipped to your house. And I think most of the time, I could be incorrect on this, I don't know that club as well because I don't receive that one. But I think that there's a stencil or two usually with each one of the foldeds. And then I know for a fact that Ken, who's owners with Stephanie of this company, they started it together, that Ken has been cleaning out the warehouse. And so in the card kits, he's going to be sending freebies. So we always love Ken freebies. He's very generous. And so if you are a card kit member, you're going to start getting some freebies. I don't know if that started this month or next month, but at least for 6 months, I think Stephanie said. So it's a great time to join the club if you're not already a member, or if you've been one before, you know all the great perks and benefits that you get. So anyway, lots of clubs from Stamps of Life. I'm going to finish this card. I used a square that I cut to add my little flower picture on here. And then I'm going to finish this off with some puffy stickers. I had one puffy sticker that was kind of sticking off. And so I'm just moving that over. I don't want it to have anything to impede my card. All right. And now I have gone ahead. I worked ahead a little bit on this card. And I cut I think this is the Mums background. Looks like Mums to me. A beautiful background. This is in bubblegum, and I mounted this onto a piece of white cardstock with that beautiful sage, which is a very, very pretty green. It's a pretty new color, I think. I'm not sure I even own the ink pad for this. I'll have to look and see. So the paper I'm not as familiar with as I am the other colors for sure. But this picture here is in that beautiful sage color, so I thought that would work well with the card base. And then I wanted to put a ribbon, I think, somewhere on here. I'm just kind of working out the logistics of where everything is going to go. And I definitely wanted a bright set of flowers to contrast against that background. So I chose the yellow. And this is going to be a happy birthday card. My friend, I'm just going to stick this directly on to my background. You could totally pop this up with some foam if you wanted to on that sticker to add a little bit more dimension. I just skipped that step on here and just glued it directly on. I'm going to take a little bit of foam here, and I am going to pop up my flowers, and I did pop up the little picture as well. So cute, but I love this background die. This is an old one, but it's definitely a goodie, and I love the flowers. All right, so that works well together. We've got the beautiful picture of flowers. Happy birthday, my friend. And then I'm going to tie a little bit of ribbon here that was included in the kit. This is cantaloupe, and I'm just going to tie this off. So pretty. I love cantaloupe. I think that it may have surpassed, well, it has not surpassed raspberry. Raspberry, I think if I could only pick one Stamps of Life color, which would be very hard because I really love the colors. Raspberry is probably number one. But I think cantaloupe, at least in the spring, maybe I should quantify that and say in the spring, it's cantaloupe. I love my colors. All right, so I have cut a piece of pattern paper here, I should say. And then I used the Flip It Hearts. It's like a fold over heart from HSN. I love the little hearts included. They're all these different heart shapes that have these fun little edges. This one has kind of a doily edge to it. And I cut this out from some of the card stock in the card kit. And I decided to make a little kind of background trio there. And I'm going to trim off the edges once I have those glued down. And then I'll finish making my card. But I love these hearts. They're so pretty. I think that die, I know it's from HSN. I think it may be exclusive to HSN right now. So I think that's the only place that you can purchase it. I could be wrong. I'll link it all in the description. If it's still available, I'll put a link in there. But I think for a while, at least, it's only at hsn.com. Okay, so that's where that came from, this beautiful heart collection. And then I'm definitely going to use some of these puffy stickers. Don't want to waste a one. So I'm going to fill up these hearts with these beautiful little puffy stickers. And then I can finish off this card. So cute. I can add this. So I've cut this to probably, I'm going to add beautiful on here. This beautiful little sticker. I just can't decide where. A little puffy sticker. It always takes me back to childhood. Had lots of puffy stickers. They were all the rage when I was young and growing up long ago. So when I see a puffy sticker, I think back to the mall and going shopping at the mall and getting puffy stickers. They were everywhere. Okay, I've added this to, I think this is sea glass. I'm going to say sea glass. And then this will go onto razzleberry. Whoever's going to get this card is well loved because I don't really use razzleberry much for my card bases because it's my favorite and I always hold on to it. So to have a card full of razzleberry means a lot of love. All right, so that's it for that card. I've trimmed down another piece of the pattern paper. I really am loving the pattern paper this month. So fun and fresh and springy with all of these flowers. And I just trimmed down the back side of it. It had some stars on it and I thought that looked cute. And I have a rectangle die that I cut from sea glass. And I love the sentiment, "You are heaven sent." And then I'm going to add this glued a little pot of flowers together, the little pitcher. So there's the coordinating set, I should say die set of, they have pitchers and then they have other vases and stuff. So this set this month is really fun with flowers. And with Mother's Day coming, it's a great set to have to make some of your Mother's Day flowers or gifts. You can make little banners and stuff with these beautiful little flowers. So cute. Okay, so that's another one together. I'm going to glue this onto the pattern paper here. I'm just kind of moving some of my little trash pieces that are lying there. And then I got to finish this off, and I've got a few more of these little stickers. And this one says, "You are heaven sent friend." I thought that looked cute on that little picture. And then I can add this to a piece of bright, this is probably sunshine or lemonade. No, it's not lemonade. I think that's sunshine. A very bright yellow, which is so pretty. I'm going to add that underneath to pull out some of the yellow in my card because this is very busy for me. We've got a lot of pattern going on. I tend to stay on the simpler side of things. If my eyes get too overwhelmed, it's too much for me. So this is a little bit on the busier side with all the florals, but I'm going to go for it. I'm just fixing my card base here. It's a little crooked when I scored and closed it, folded it up, so I just need to get that straight. Okay, how pretty. And you could add some gemstones to the fronts of your flowers if you wanted to. I just didn't because I'm going to put these right in the mail. So I just want to take care of those and leave them flat. All right, and here is that picture card I mentioned. I have cut the base and then I created the front of it with this bright yellow. And then I'm going to add it onto this pattern paper that has more of the little pictures full of flowers. So pretty. I really am liking the shape. And I wonder if I could cut off the little vase arm or the little picture arm and kind of turn it into a little bit of a different shape with the vase. So I'll have to try that. I'm going to use some of these felt flowers. I love the felt flowers. This month the felt flowers have a little bit larger rhinestone. Usually they're a little bit smaller, but this month they are really big and I like them a lot. And so this sticker says "One of a kind friend," and then I'll need to add those felt flowers, I should say, back onto my card. And here's another razzleberry, so another card of love, sharing a lot of the razzleberry. I get very excited when the card kits have razzleberry in them because if you can't tell, it's one of my favorite colors. Guava used to be my favorite pink, and then razzleberry kind of took over. It's more of a pink purple, but it is really beautiful. Guava's still close up there in the pinks. Sorry, I'm talking about my colors, but I do love Stamps of Life colors. They are the go-to for me in my craft room. I know them so well, and I know which ones really pair together well, and Stephanie and the team have added some beautiful colors over the years, so I'm very excited. I really like the sage. That's probably my second favorite new one that they've done, although Pacific is very, very pretty too. I've been enjoying that one as well. So when they come in the card kits, I get very excited. All right, I'm going to put this other flower on here. So I've got a trio and then a duo, and I usually keep things in 3, but I liked kind of the 2 at the bottom, just with the size of the picture. I thought that it's a little unbalanced, but I liked the way that it looked, so I went with that. All right, put this other one down. I'm just using some glue dots. You can use another dry adhesive. You can use a liquid adhesive but I don't really have a great one, I think, that sticks with the felt flowers. So I just stick to the glue dots. They stay on there pretty well. And then for the inside of this card, I have stamped a sentiment happy birthday. And this is a pansy card base. They're deepest, darkest purple that they have. And I have some leftover flowers as I'm coming to the end of my card making that I don't want to waste. So these are the little centers that came from the picture set, the A1 picture die set. And so I'm just going to kind of place these around and use them up. And I'm just kind of putting some random glue around, and then I'll stick my flowers on there. No point in wasting those pretty little flowers. These would be great for a shaker card for sure. The size is really, really good. So I would use these for a shaker piece. If I cut a bunch of these, I'm going to save them. And then you could add some pearls or some sequins or something and make a nice shaker mix. And I'm just trying to find my last little flower here. And they're just kind of random on there. Not too organized, but 3 on each. Okay, one of a kind friend. So sweet. All right, so I made, I think, 6 projects here, all cards. Just one of them is a shaped card for sure. And there's the one with the heart, foldovers, and then we've got one with the mum background. That beautiful little picture. Here is a gatefold one with a bunch of puffy stickers on it. Here is the picture card, one of a kind friend. And then here is that folded, that cute little folded. And I think you could probably fit a gift card in there too, just FYI. But this is the collection this month from Stamps of Life. If you have any questions, I've got everything listed in the description. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have a favorite card. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a happy day crafting. Thanks so much.